Has anyone ever asked you what your opinion was on something or what you wanted? Or maybe you've actually asked yourself these questions and you really didn't know what to say. Maybe the first thing that runs through your head is what you think you should want, or what will make things easier for the other person, or what just in general you think would be the right fit or the best thing to say or do. But if you ever have tried to simply think about it in terms of you yourself as a person, what you truly want or desire, maybe thinking about it from this lens actually is super hard, and maybe you don't even know how to answer. And maybe when you're going through something like this, you might question if you even really know yourself. Maybe you start thinking things like, I don't even know who I am, or I don't know what I value or what I desire. And you might even wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so unsure about what I want? But maybe the problem is not the fact that you don't really know yourself or know what you want, but maybe you have been so used to and have defaulted to always putting everything and everyone else first before yourself. Considering what other people want and need is a great thing, but I feel like this only becomes an issue when you are only putting other people's wants and needs into the picture and you're not even thinking or considering what it is you actually want at all. And I feel like this can happen for so many different reasons. I am not even going to attempt to dive into all the ways this can happen and why you might think this way, but I will say that for me personally, it has been due to a lot of situations I have personally encountered in my life, but largely it's just been an overall theme ever since I can remember. I was always used to thinking about what everyone else wanted before thinking about what I actually truly want. And I feel like for me, this has actually only started to change very recently in the past few years, because I have largely noticed this pattern in myself when I first met my boyfriend, because he would always ask me what I want to do, or like even just something as simple as what I want to eat. And so many times I wouldn't know. I would just be like, I don't know. Or I would just default to, what do you want? It's still something I catch myself doing. He'll ask me like what I want to eat, and I just am thinking like, oh, like, what do you want? From his perspective, he genuinely does want to know what I want, but I don't know. It is just something that has been so ingrained in my brain. So also, I just want to say that we might think we're being helpful by doing these things and thinking that going along with whatever the other person wants is going to give us the greatest benefit, when in reality, I have personally learned that oftentimes the other person does genuinely want to know what we think and how we feel and what we want as well. And you might be thinking right now, okay, how do I fix this? How do I move on from this? And how do I start to do things differently? And I just want to tell you that you don't have to immediately know all the answers, and this isn't something that you are going to just flip a switch and just always know how you feel and how you're thinking and everything like that. This is something that I believe the best way to start making a shift is to slowly make space and make room for you to actually begin to hear yourself and begin to answer these questions in a way to where you are genuinely thinking about your own self and not just everyone around you. So to start out, I'm going to leave you with a tiny shift for today, and that is going to be thinking about something very mundane in your life. Along with my example from before, maybe someone asks you what you feel like eating. Okay, so if someone asks you a question like this, instead of immediately jumping to, oh, what do you want, or thinking what you believe the right answer should be, I encourage you to take a pause, notice what's happening, and stop and ask yourself how you are truly feeling and what you are genuinely thinking in the moment. So these shifts can start happening in very small everyday moments just like this. But don't try to make any drastic, huge changes. You don't need to think about this in any terms of anything super crucial or critical in your life. Maybe just start thinking about this in the smallest way possible. So to end this video, I would just like to reassure you that honoring your needs and considering yourself does not make you selfish, and it does not make you inconsiderate or a bad person, because your thoughts also deserve to be heard and you deserve to make room for your own self. And if you're feeling like you are really interested in learning how to do this and you would like a little guidance on learning how to check in with yourself, I have a free self-connection check-in listed down in the description. So I'm going to leave you here, but thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it if you enjoyed and hit subscribe for more videos around self-connection. Thank you. Bye.